Hello everyone. My name is Amit Kumar. I am an electrical engineer and a STEM educator. Currently I am working as a TEP engineer, that is Technology Exploration and Product Engineering at Geetham University. Today I am going to explain what is Arduino and how it's functions. So let's start. So basically what is Arduino? Arduino is a small electronic board that helps us to control different electronic devices like LED lights, motors, buzzers and many more. In simple words, Arduino is the brain of many electronic projects. It is easy to learn, low cost and beginner friendly. Now we will see how Arduino looks like and what it contains. Before coming to that, there are different types of Arduino, but what I am explaining is Arduino Uno. And Arduino Uno looks like this, okay? The black part you all can see, this one is called microcontroller. This is the brain of the Arduino. Without this, Arduino won't work. And it's operate like our human brain. How human brain works? Like first it takes input, thinks and gives output. Similarly, Arduino also works like this only. It takes the input, thinks, process and then it gives the output. Okay, now coming to the power pins. Here you all can see these all are the power pins. Okay, like VN, ground 5 volt, 3.3 volt, reset. Okay, so what is its work? To give the power supply. Now the opposite sides of the microcontroller you all can see is the digital pins. What is its operations? So digital pins operates in mainly in two states, like high, that it is on, low, it is off. So these pins are mainly used to control on and off of LED, controls of relays, controls of sensors. Okay, some digital pins have a tilde symbol. You all can see the number 3, 5, 6, 9, 8 and 9, 10 and 11. The tilde symbol you all can see. These are called PWM signals. These are used for control the brightness and the speed. Now coming to the analog pins. You all can see here, these all are the analog pins. These pins are used to read continuous values like light sensors, gas sensors, temperature sensors. Analog pins read values from 0 to 1023. Now coming to this port, this is called USB port. We can give the program through the laptop through this port, and this is the cable we use to connect this to the PC or the laptop. Like this we can connect and we can give the program from our PC or our system. Now coming to this small button, this is called reset button. When we press this, the program restarts. Whatever program we can give from that cable through this USB to this PC, when we want to restart, just press it, the whole program will run from the starting. The silver color, what you can see is called crystal oscillator. What it works is to control the speed of the Arduino. So now once again we will quickly revise. So this is the microcontroller, brain of the Arduino, analog pins, that is for sensing. These all are the digital pins for on and off control. This is the USB pin for giving the power supply. This is the reset button to restart the programming. So this is how Arduino looks and this is how each part works. Okay, one more thing I forgot, this RX and TX. Many of the students get confused to why these two pins are there and when to give the connections. RX and TX are communication pins. TX is transmit and RX is receive. TX is to send data and RX is to receive data. In simple words, RX listen and TX talks. So where this RX and TX is used? This RX and TX is used to send the communication, serial communication between Arduino or computer or Arduino or Bluetooth module or Arduino or GSM module, Arduino to another Arduino. In simple language, we can understand, if the Arduino sends the data to computer, that means Arduino is TX and computer is RX. That is, it transmits, it sends the data and computer receives the data. Similarly, if computer sends the data to this Arduino, that means computer is TX transmit and Arduino is RX. One more important note for the students or those who all are seeing this video, that do not connect any external source to this RX or TX. Otherwise, your programming will not work. Now, how does Arduino work? So we can understand it in a simple language. Arduino works in 3 steps. The first step is input, second step is processing, and third step is output. So now coming to the first step, input. So Arduino takes the input from the sensors like temperature sensor sensors give temperature, IR sensors detect the object, ultrasonic sensors detects the distance. Okay, so these sensors send signals to Arduino. Now coming to the second step. Second step is processing. So when Arduino gets this signal or gets the data from the laptop or your PC, when you give the code or the programming to this Arduino, now it starts processing like what to do, when to do, how to do. So it thinks like that and gets processed. Now coming to the third step, that is output. Output like LED should on or off, motor should rotate or stop, buzzer should sound or mute. This is how Arduino works. Input, processing, and it gives output. What is Arduino programming? Arduino is programmed using Arduino IDE software. The language used is very simple, similar to C and C++. Example, turn on LED, turn off LED, delay for 1 second, delay for 10 seconds. Even beginners can learn Arduino very easily. Now, where Arduino is used? Arduino is used in many real-life projects like smart robot, automatic street light, home automation, smart dustbin, home following robot, smart irrigation system, temperature moisture system. Even IoT and robotics projects use Arduino. Okay, now coming to a conclusion. Arduino is a small microcontroller based board that helps us to make smart electronic projects by taking inputs, processing data and giving the output. So thank you very much for seeing this video.